Hello friends, welcome to my channel Advocate Club. Today we have seen points for rapid revision, the Indian Constitution of India. So, first point of our rapid revision is principle of communal representation was introduced by Indian Council Act 1909 and the Government of India Act, the second point, Government of India Act 1935 for the first time prescribed a federation for India. Next point, the Constituent Assembly made for the first time on 9 December 1946 with 207 members attending it. The Dr. Sachidanand Sinha was the interim chairman of the Constituent Assembly, protect chairman. The drafting committee for the Constitution was headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The president of Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The members of the Constituent Assembly were indirectly elected by provincial assemblies. It was on 14th August 1947 that the Constituent Assembly met for the first time as a sovereign body. The Constitution of India was adopted on 26 November 1949 and it came into force on 26 January 1950. The original Constitution contained 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules. Objective resolution on which the preamble is based was drafted by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The national flag was designed by Pingali Venkaiah. The design of national flag was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 22 July of 1947. The song Jana Gana Mana was composed in Bengali by Rabindranath Tagore, which was later adopted by Constituent Assembly on 24th January 1950 as our national anthem. It was first sung in the Kolkata session of the Indian National Congress on 27 December 1911. The national emblem was taken from the Ashoka pillar in Sarnath. The word Satyameva Jayate has been adopted from the Mundaka Upanishad. The song Vande Mataram, I bow to the mother, composed in Sanskrit and Bengali by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, has been adopted as national song. It was first sung in Kolkata session of the Indian National Congress in 1896. Constitution of India describes India, that is a Bharat, as a union of state. System of parliamentary democracy has been modeled on the British system. The preamble of the Constitution has been amended only once by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. This is the historical background of our Indian Constitution. Now we have seen the main concept of our Indian Constitution. Only point wise. In very short, it is a rapid revision, so we cannot take much more time to read or revise our Constitution. So we have seen 42nd Amendment added 3 new words in the preamble, that is socialist, secular and integrity. Originally the Constitution categorized state and union territories into 4 categories. State Recognition Act 1956 created 14 states and 6 union territories. Andhra Pradesh was the first state to be formed on linguistic basis in 1953. There are 28 states and 8 union territories now. Schedule 1, given under Schedule 1. Indian Constitution prescribes single citizenship for the whole union. Parliament has the exclusive power to regulate the right of the citizens, which is Article 35. Parliament have right to make a law for infringement of fundamental right. Next point, Citizenship Act 1955 contains the detail regarding acquisition and termination of Indian citizenship. Part 3rd of Indian Constitution deals with fundamental rights. Freedom of press is implicit in Article 19(1)(a), that is, with the freedom of speech and expression, subject to reasonable restrictions. The 44th Amendment Act 1978 repealed the right to property from the list of fundamental rights and added Article 300(a), that is a constitutional right. So, right of property is, after 44th Amendment, not a fundamental right. It is a constitutional right. Next point is, right to constitutional remedy is in under Article 32 is considered as the heart and soul of the Constitution, as rightly said by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar sir. The Supreme Court Article 32 and the High Court Article 226 have the power to issue writs in case involving violation of fundamental right, like habeas corpus, mandamus, quo warranto, prohibition, etc. Then, Part 4 of the Indian Constitution, which enumerates various directive principles, elaborate the concept of welfare state. 46th Amendment Act 1976 added the chapter on fundamental duties under Article 51(a), Part 4(a). That is our first fundamental part of the Constitution. We are seeing in our next lecture rapid revision for further articles. Thanks for watching.